Hello and welcome to On Location. My name is Andy Carroll and I'm here in Springfield at Solution Printing with entrepreneur Greg Shelton. Greg, how are you doing today?
Doing well. How are you?
Good, thank you. And I see we have a special guest with us here as well.
Yes, her name is Zoe.
Nice to have Zoe with us here as well. Now, Greg, how about we start out and you just tell me a little bit about yourself?
So I was born and raised in Springfield and went to high school at Springfield High. Went away to college and came back in probably 2003 and finished at Benedictine University.
And when did you start working here?
Probably 2006.
And this is a family business, right?
Yes. So my dad started it in 2004 and I joined in 2006.
Awesome, awesome. How many employees do you guys have here?
We have 5.
5 employees. Awesome. Now, to kind of explain to our viewership, you guys are a print shop, essentially, right?
Correct.
And a lot of people may not know what a print shop does. What can you tell the viewers what you guys do here at Solution?
Yep. So we do everything from printing letterhead, envelopes, business cards, all the way up to signage, vehicle wraps, posters, anything from offset, which is basically run in the back on big printing presses. We do digital, which is quick turnaround copies, and then wide format, which is the machine you could kind of see over to the left, which that's where we do signs, vehicle wrapping, basically anything wide format.
So essentially, anything that can be printed, you guys make it.
Correct.
Awesome, awesome. Now, did you go to school for this type of stuff? Is this something that you'd always imagined doing, or?
No, kind of got tossed in. Never thought I would do printing, and somehow I'm here. So
Yeah, but it's working out for you, right?
yes, I mean I enjoy what I do. Every day's new. I mean, you do a different project every single day.
Awesome, awesome. Now, you mentioned you'd been here since 2006, and I think you mentioned the business, or you came back to Springfield in about '03. How long has the business actually been up and going?
So this will be our 10th year this year.
Wow, congratulations. That's a great feat. Now, what type of, what is your usual customer? Do you have a typical customer, or?
Sometimes. Lately, we've been getting into a lot of basically flyers, posters, basically just for different events. People that are having parties, basically we'll set up flyers for them. But typically, it's every day's new. So I think last week someone came in and wanted a vehicle wrap, and it's like, okay. So every day is different.
Awesome. What's one of your most memorable jobs that you've had to do over the last few years?
Memorable.
That can be a good thing or a bad thing.
Well, we just did the mall. So we actually did a window perf on the elevators out there, and basically put banners throughout center court. Memorable. It was late nights, and I am glad it's done. So
But that's also a very good job to have, I'm sure, as well.
correct. Yeah. I mean, it's cool to actually do stuff like that, and people can see your work. So
Now, I know there have been previous print shops around town that are no longer in business. And I know you guys, like you just mentioned, it's been 10 years. What do you think sets you apart from some of these other print shops that are no longer functioning?
well, the biggest thing is people in print shops don't want to spend money on new equipment. So basically, every day equipment changes. I mean, times change. So if you don't keep up with that, I mean, you're automatically in the dark.
And it's the same way in our industry. I mean, every month there's a new camera or some new technology that we have to look into investing in. So, and that's great that you guys are able to stay ahead of the curve like that. Now, another question is that could it possibly have something to do with you guys focusing on offset and large print instead of paper products? You know, everybody's no longer using emails, and you know, you said you do letterheads, but how much of that is your business compared to like the large offset printing and stuff like that?
So that is basically a dying industry. I mean, a lot of paper over time, I mean, probably in the last 4 years, we've seen a decrease in paper. So being in the wide format, I mean, that's what's growing for us. Anywhere you look, you'll see signs, decals on windows, vehicle wraps. I mean, you see it everywhere. So I mean, that's one huge advantage we have.
Focusing more on 3D aspect and signage type thing, and that's awesome that you guys were able to do that and continue that on that path. Now we're here in your building, and this is over off of Stevenson Drive, correct?
Yes, so it's 3135 South 14th Street, right across from Bun-O-Matic on Stevenson.
And it's actually quite a large building in here.
Yeah, I'm not for sure of the square footage, but it's big. I mean, we're outgrowing it, so we are already out of space. So
yeah, and you look at some of the machines around here, and that's easy to tell how. I mean, you've got machines here that are 15 feet long and 6 feet deep. So
yeah, and of course they keep growing. So
now, if somebody in town needs something printed, or you know, just wants even a consultation or anything, how's the best way for them to get a hold of you?
You can go to our website, which is just solutionprint.com, or call. The number here is 217-529-9700.
Awesome. Well, did you? Is there anything else that you wanted to touch up on that maybe I didn't catch, or that you wanted to share with our viewership?
I think that's it. That's it. I mean, I know we'll turn everything around fast. I mean, we're quick about that.
Well, that's about all the time we have here today. I would like to thank Greg. Thank you, Greg, and thank you to Solution for having us in here. I also would like to recommend to any of our viewers, if you need anything printed, come see Greg at Solution. They do a great job. They've done some personal jobs for me and on location and some friends, and they've all been excellent and turned around in a very quick manner. So once again, thank you, Greg.
Yep.